Welcome back to POV. Here we're wrapping up our discussion on our love-hate relationship with television and the internet. We're gonna go back to my panel here and have a really quick discussion on newspapers, books. Are they still relevant?
Yes. I say no.
No.
Newspapers are folding left and right. More people are getting their information from the internet and getting their information from like the cable news stations.
I still use them with crabs.
Oh yeah. Oh, you don't need that.
I'm sorry.
And I
You
eat
can
white
leave that.
there.
There's some use for
The
them.
question of whether or not they're relevant, okay. But I understand that any number of newspapers have had to fold and consolidate due to the recession, and so they're cutting back on the printing process. So the newspaper itself,
Yes.
that's debatable. Is it relevant? I mean, people are getting their information from the
on
internet.
paper.
However, would we go from providing our local news on the paper to our local news on the internet alone? I think that there's some character that would be lost
I
Yeah.
still
by
love the
taking
paper.
away.
I think a big thing is.
I still love the paper. I love the comic section. I love Sudoku. I love the crossword puzzle.
Sudoku. Okay.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to
I
die
agree.
out. Slowly but surely, the new generation is going to come in. The
Yeah.
dinosaurs, we're going to have our newspapers,
said.
and they're going to be in the Smithsonian.
That's absolutely right.
Wow.
You're going to be
Or
just
if you
like
go to the
I'd like
museum.
to die
in
before
terms
that
of books,
happens.
but
it's going to be in the Smithsonian.
How old will we be old?
Like you said, you don't
I
fold a
remember these
newspaper up under your arm
newspapers.
anymore. You said newspapers are folding, so you don't fold it under your arm, and you don't see people on the train no more with a newspaper under their arm. Now they have their iPad or their iPod
Or their
or their
Okay,
MacBook
all
or their
right.
Kindle, which means they're robots.
well, I think the newspapers are still relevant.
I think, like she said, I think it gives us character.
Magazines are awesome.
who
at
And you
Who
have
say
no
that I'm
character,
wrong?
that's why you think.
Then what is right?
I believe in,
trying to put it in
you
a
know,
box.
I'm used
What
to
about
the
magazines?
newspapers. I read
What about
the
Same thing,
magazines?
you can get magazines on Kindle as well.
But you can't see the Playboy Playmate.
But
like
you know
can.
what?
Oh, but everybody
Sure.
can
That's what you
afford
learn
a
in red
newspaper.
tape.
That's what funded magazines.
Everybody can afford a newspaper and a magazine and a book. Not everyone
Has
owns
the
these
computer.
devices yet. So perhaps in the future,
future.
we will find that newspapers or
At
whatever.
At some point, not everybody had a TV. Now, if you don't have a TV, man, you are an L7.
I don't have a television. I watch television at other
L7.
people's places.
You know what's true?
I would never let you over.
You know, again, the internet.
Well, you know what? Because I don't
User?
need something talking at me until I'm ready to have to engage
Communicate.
myself. And
You know,
I
again, the
suppose that's
internet-
not good because I'm sitting up here on a talk
So
show.
say it
But I
for
have
now.
something to say, and people have made a decision to use it here. I'm an artist and a scholar. Now I need to justify.
And that's gonna be in the newspaper.
So she had just taken herself out of the last question, which is, what are you watching on television?
But I do
What are
watch
you
in my
watching
break.
at other people's
I like
house?
The Boondocks.
Still in cable. Okay.
I love Huey
Boondocks.
Freeman.
Okay.
That show on TV.
So, what are you watching on television? Are you watching Huey Freeman? Are you letting her come over and watch Huey at
I'm
your
letting her
house?
come over and watch whatever she wants.
Okay. Okay.
Watching the
You
Boondocks,
can watch Logo all night.
Spartacus. I love TV. I can't
What do you
lie. I'm a
refuse to
fool.
watch?
What do I refuse to watch? I don't refuse. I watch everything. My TV stays on. If you ever seen that movie, The Watchmen, where the dude had TV and a whole bunch of TVs
Okay,
and
we're
watching
gonna go
every
to the next
program.
person.
That's me. I watch it all.
I like 48. Another
First 48.
Another 48.
Whoa,
Another
whoa.
48.
Wait a minute,
Are you
first
watching the
48?
show? Are you watching the
the
show?
Eddie Murphy movie?
Yeah.
Intervention.
Are you
The
watching
first
it?
48.
Something like that?
I watched the first 48 for 48 hours.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Okay.
I watch that stuff. They play it back to back, and
That's the new cop.
I know how to tape a murder scene now. I know how to kill people now. I love that stuff.
And how to catch Little Man.
You know what I'm
How to get
saying?
Little Man.
Well,
I did it. I
What do
swear
you
to God, I
refuse
did
to
it.
watch?
What do I refuse to watch? Oh man, that's.
I know that I refuse to watch.
You know what?
You
I
haven't had
refuse
that
to watch Fox News.
Okay.
Yes.
You should. You gotta,
Because
you gotta know
You
what
have
the
to
enemy
know
is
other
thinking.
sides.
You gotta know what
You
the
have to
enemy
know
is
both
thinking.
You
sides.
do, but at the same time, I get depressed and angry, and I don't
I
know.
refuse to watch
Okay, it's your
Princess.
turn. Carlos, what do you refuse
I watch just like him. I love television. That's why I'm in this business. I
Business.
watch everything. Only thing I cannot watch is True Blood. I'm sorry.
Oh
I
my
tried
God.
to.
Show.
Can't
You
do
know
it.
what?
Can't do it. Can't coach him. Can't play with him. Can't do it. What?
True Blood. What's your next?
And you got to go all the way through with it.
Don't show no white
Thank
socks.
you. I'd appreciate it. Don't have to.
We're gonna make sure that you are never.
That blood tastes like gravy. What's that?
Ever.
I don't want Carlos blood.
I'm glad this is over.
I've got too
I'm
much.
glad other people
got
are gonna
good
watch.
got
We're going to another commercial. Diabetes blood.
Diabetes.